And my name is Lorianne Messina. I am actually based here in the US. I'm actually in snowy Park City right now and dreaming of getting back to Cabo. Um, so I know all of you are probably on your 100th virtual presentation. And as B said, some of us have Zoom fatigue, but this is a crossroads for our industry right now. With the vaccine in place, we know that distribution is a little hampered, but it's happening. And with this, we know that the pent up demand is almost ready for release. So what I want to do is help you enhance your travel arsenal with my property and my destination, because we know that it's coming. So Mexico has been one of the few destinations that have welcomed travelers during the pandemic. And I have to say from personal experience, and I know some of you out there have come and visited me as well, that Cabo is doing it right with regard to health and safety. So that being said, where are we located? So our property is located on the very tip of the Baja Peninsula. If you're not familiar with Cabo, we are right off of the airport corridor from San Jose del Cabo International Airport. It takes approximately 20 minutes, although my last driver made it in 16. But we are the closest luxury property to the airport. We're on the hotel zone or zona hotelera, right on the ocean at the edge of downtown San Jose del Cabo. A little bit about our little town. San Jose del Cabo was actually founded in the early 1700s, so it's one of the original towns in the peninsula. It was established with a Catholic mission. As a matter of fact, the oldest structure there is a church that was built in 1730. So you're going to see a lot of historic architecture, beautiful cobblestone streets, and it is a very intimate town. Fabulous shops, restaurants, bars. They're opening slowly but surely. So just a great place to hang out as far as a social center. It is also an artist colony. Every Thursday night, we actually do have a beautiful art walk. So you can experience everything in town, including the gorgeous art galleries that are there. However, a lot of people will ask you what is the comparison to the more popularly known Cabo San Lucas? Cabo San Lucas was built for tourism. I'm from Hawaii, so I could tell you it has a comparison to Waikiki. It is where the density of hotels, attractions are going to be located. So we have a lot of our clients that love to take the 30-minute drive into Cabo San Lucas to experience everything that the town has to offer there. Here at Land's End is where you can see our biggest hallmark or our monument, which is the arch or El Arco. It's right at Land's End, and you can see this beautiful lady here on a yacht taking a picture. That's me. You could go out there by yacht to get close up, or paddle boards, or another favorite way that I like to go out there is kayaking. So again, a lot of great experiences on the water to be able to experience it. Other places to visit that are popular with our clients are the farms. So 15 minutes north of us in hill country, in the middle of the desert, we have these lush farms. The farms are truly farm to table because the produce is being grown right outside of the restaurant. Two of the more popular ones are Flora Farms and Acre Baja. These are great combinations because the difference between the desert farms and the ocean experience that you have at Viceroy is really something that is, again, a wonderful combination for your clients to experience. However, there is more to Baja than just what is in the Cabo area. And as we have gotten into the pandemic and people have had limited experiences to travel, everyone wants to know what else is there to see. So within 2 hours of our property, we have the town of La Paz. For those of you that don't know, La Paz is actually the capital of Baja, but it's not just a tourist town. It is so rich in marine biodiversity that it is home to the #1 marine biology program in Mexico. That being said, again, it has such beautiful marine wildlife and is one of the best places to actually go and swim with the whale sharks. I myself will probably not snorkel with the whale sharks. I'll prefer to do the paddleboard or kayak with the sharks, but again, just an amazing day trip to go out to La Paz and experience this. Another town that has been in demand mostly with our West Coast clients has been Toro Santos. For those of you not familiar with Toro Santos, it is actually on the west coast of the peninsula. Typically, it takes about an hour, 15 minutes or longer to get there. However, because our hotel is located near the access of the new toll road, it could take you only 45 to 60 minutes. So great morning or afternoon day trip. And Toro Santos originally was a quaint little fishing village. Why I love it is because it's intimate and has been designated by Mexico as one of the Pueblo Mágico or magical towns. This program actually recognizes localities that offer special experiences. So this little town, you know, kind of comparable to San Jose in that it's now an artist community with beautiful artisan treasures, art galleries. It has cute little bodegas, but it's on an intimate schedule, intimate environment. So like taking a little step back. Reasons to go there, aside from everything I mentioned, for your clients who are surfers, whether they're beginners or pros, we actually do have one of the best surfing spots there in Playa Cerritos. I'm a hiker and biker. I live in Park City. One of the things you could do in Toro Santos is go hiking up to one of the beautiful points, Punta Lobos. And again, because it's not such a densely populated area just yet, the views are spectacular. And one of the views from Punta Lobos is of an abandoned fishing village that has been taken over by a sea lion colony. So again, you have lunch and a show. Life is good that way. But again, just a fantastic place, and all the travel trade magazines as well as Vogue and Marie Claire say to visit Toro Santos before it becomes really popular. Another place that is actually to the east of us, if you have anyone who loves scuba or are PADI certified, this is probably going to be on their bucket list in Mexico. It is Cabo Pulmo. Cabo Pulmo is actually a marine reserve. It's a national park of Mexico. It is one of the UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Because of the calm currents in this area, it is swimmable year round. The clear water has visibility of 50 to 100 feet. So you are taking in all of the marine life. So yes, you will see sharks, you will see fish, you will see octopus, but again, just gorgeous for your clients that are loving that. And the water, again, is very temperate. During the winter, it's a median of mid 70s and goes as high as 86 degrees during summer. So just fantastic. Last but not least is a new developing area called La Ribera. La Ribera is the Baja Riviera. I mentioned this place because a hotel did open there. I'll just say it, Four Seasons. The entire area has a marina and it's growing and it's beautiful. And we do work very well with all of these destinations. Whether you're staying at a hotel in this destination or visiting the destination for a day, you could do our hotel pre, post, or during because of the convenience to the airport and all of these areas around us. So moving on from our destinations, just a little bit about the hotel. The hotel, Viceroy Los Cabos, is very different from the other hotels in Cabo. If you want your traditional white stucco and red tile roofs, we will send you to the town of San Jose. However, our architect, Miguel Angel Aragones, is an artist, but also is in love with the nature of his country. So he blended all his passions, his architecture, his art, and nature in this particular design. Instead of grass, we have these beautiful pools, which are water mirrors that reflect the sky during certain times of day. You could actually see heaven on earth because you see the clouds on the water. This was filmed pre-pandemic, so we have our team there. But the water is amazing because if you look at it from a certain vantage point, it looks as if that our pools are connected to the sea. So again, very different for all of the environments that are here in Cabo. We're located on 3 different levels, again, at the edge of San Jose. At the main level or top level is where we have the majority of our inventory and our main towers. We also have the majority of our outlets, so restaurants and bars as well. On the 2 lower levels, the mid-level and beach level, I'm going to talk a little bit more about these, but this is where our villas and casitas are located. Our villas and casitas Casitas are fantastic because they're standalone structures. But again, I'll go more into detail in just a bit. I want to draw your attention to the beach. We are located again in the hotel zone. In our area, the beach is not swimmable year around. However, we want our guests to be able to enjoy that beautiful seaside experience because you do come to Cabo for a reason. So we added 2 pools to our beach. Our beach is private. This photo shows the grass when it first started growing, and it's now pretty high. It is patrolled by security. So again, we are giving them that beach experience in the safe environment of Viceroy Los Cabos. So again, something to share with your clients. So the hotel, for the most part, the public spaces are built open air. This is fantastic for our guests because it leaves the eyes to the ocean and the open sky, but this is already half the battle for the compliances with the pandemic protocols. Speaking of, we do provide all of the information for you and your clients prior to arrival. I also have a link in this presentation that we will share with you that shares all of what we are doing for the protocols in not just our hotel, but in all of Cabo. So definitely making sure that you have that information. Last but not least, about COVID, this new requirement started this week where you must have a negative test in order to re-enter the US. We do have the antigen test on property. It is $30 per person. If you are from another country or traveling to another country that requires a PCR test, know that we do have available that test as well, but it must be done at the clinic. And at the clinic, only 5 minutes away, it will cost $200 per person. Know that the test charge must be paid by guests, but the amount will be added to your guest folio in the form of a resort credit. So again, we just want to show you the value or demonstrate the value and how much we appreciate having our guests come and stay with us. Speaking of value, another thing that I want to share that some of you may not know, Viceroy Los Cabos was actually taken over by Viceroy a couple of years ago. We are still not a part of every consortia. In my 30-year history, I've always been a part of a consortia, but no, because of that, I see the value in your giving this to your clients. So I will make sure to match and give comparable amenities to your guests. In addition to that, I'm going to pair your amenities with our new Linger Longer offer. It's modified so that instead of a daily resort credit, instead of a one-time resort credit, we're going to give you the daily resort credit. It's $100 per day, 3-night minimum for rooms, and then $200 for suites. So again, just really showing you that value along with our flexible 24-hour cancellation policy. Last but not least, not just to show the value and appreciation for the guests, I want to show you my appreciation, and we're going to offer it at 15% commission. Again, we know that our clients who are traveling during this time are really cherishing their time together or cherishing their time away from home. So I want to make sure that you know that I appreciate your business. So it is we are offering it for a limited time, but it's for bookings all the way through the end of September. So again, when that pent up demand comes back, you let me know. So about the hotel, I'm a daughter of a food and beverage director, so I always talk about food. We have 5 on-property dining experiences at the hotel. Casero restaurant, where you can have your consortia breakfast. I recommend the chilaquiles and the Japanese fluffy pancakes. Nido, which is our signature structure on property. A nido means nest. Nido serves dinner nightly, and it is a blend or fusion of Mexican Japanese cuisine. If you've never tried sushi with mole, our chef does something so magical. We also have Mexican Japanese sake. So again, something to experience on property. Nidito is Little Nest, and that actually is our bar and grill that services our guests who are having that pool and beach experience. Otro Bar, you can find me there in the morning enjoying my vanilla soy latte, and at night because they make amazing craft cocktails and also serve my favorite rosé wine while the sun sets. But I know parents should not ever have a favorite child, but I will be honest, my favorite child is Cielo Mar. This restaurant on property is actually located on our rooftop of our main building. It is a grill, so you have grilled seafood, you have to try the grilled octopus. New York steak is fantastic. Our grilled pizza, it's truffle season, so pizza with arugula is amazing. But the views from this rooftop is just remarkable. The rooftop is spectacular because it's great for our leisure guests, but we also have areas for our groups. This area is our event area, so fantastic for groups. We have just phenomenal weddings here with the view. And for our leisure guests, we actually set up a stage so we have live music weekly and dancing. So again, it gives that little extra personality to the environment. But my favorite spot, for those of you who know I love my glass of rosé every night, we have our lounge. Our lounge, again, with the beautiful views, fireplaces, because it does get a little chilly in the evenings during winter. We even opened up a new humidor in this area. So again, a lot to do, and just another new experience for not just our guests, but for other hotel guests as well as residents in Cabo. It has become a popular area. Okay, I'm not going to go over my rooms and suites in detail because I'm sure your eyes would roll back in your head, but I have listed all of them out. Know that we have 198 accommodations total, including our suites and villas. I have done here links to the PDFs, which have more detail on them. So for example, here's our family suite. The PDF will take you to Dropbox. You do not have to have a Dropbox account to view these PDFs, but these make it easy for you to share the information with your clients because they'll have photos, details, sometimes a little bit more detail than you need. I also have furnished it with our floor plans. So again, you have all the information that your clients will want and need for their bookings. Again, I will highlight 3 of these accommodations though. First of all, we have these 2, 3, 4, and 5 bedroom villas and casitas. The casitas are 3 bedrooms. These again are located on the mid-level and beach level of our hotel. They're standalone buildings, so you're not sharing a ceiling, a floor, a wall with another guest. Again, great for that exclusive experience, and it is a residence. So indoor and outdoor living, you have a media space, you have a full dining room, full kitchen. We'll stock your pantry prior to arrival. We can even provide private chefs for private meals. This particular unit, the casitas are 1 level, so and 3 bedrooms. The bedrooms are to the rear of the unit, so they don't all have ocean views from every room of this unit. If you do want the ocean views, again, enjoy your parlor area, or what I like to do, because all of the villas and casitas have rooftop terraces, is go upstairs and enjoy nature. You have these lounging areas, entertainment areas, you have these al fresco dining areas, including outdoor kitchen, and every single one of these will come with a private pool. So private plunge pools, the size just dependent on how large the unit is. A little larger for larger families or larger pods of friends traveling together would be our villas. We have 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom, and then also another special 4 bedroom plus nanny room villa. The latter, the 4 bedroom plus nanny room, used to be sold as a 5 bedroom villa, but I'm going to be very honest with you. The 5th bedroom is quite smaller than the other rooms. It is en suite and has a separate bedroom. So more often than not, it's great for staff. So that's hence we called it the nanny room. Could be for security, other staff members, but we have had families and pods of friends who've traveled together that one person really did not mind the smaller room. But pretty similar to the casitas, you got a lot of living space. This is even larger at 6,500 plus square feet, lots of space to spread out. You have the beautiful living room area, indoor and outdoor living space. It is wraparound. We do have these screens that do close, so you have privacy or shield from the sun. And again, it lives as a residence. So you have your full kitchen, full dining room. You have a master bedroom on the ground floor, as well as a master bedroom on the upper floor. The four of the bedrooms in this particular villa do face the ocean, so you can absolutely enjoy that. And again, my favorite thing to do in the villas and casitas is enjoy the rooftop. So whether your guests are looking for that exclusivity or they're looking more for that, continuing to social distance, they have their own private resort within a resort, with their lounging areas, amazing views, and private pools. Last but not least, we have our penthouses. We only have one in inventory currently. Again, remember, these are all privately owned. And this particular penthouse, located on the top two floors of one of our towers, is usually in demand for clients who want a little bit more privacy and security. So if you have celebrities or dignitaries, this is actually a really great one for them because we can protect the upper two floors. Fantastic views, again, space spread out, and access to all of our hotel amenities. So just going on to what else there is to experience in the hotel. We have 5 pools on property. Because we have 5 pools, we don't have to limit or restrict the number of guests utilizing it. The 5 pools allow us to already spread out. We have 2 on the main level. We have 2, as I mentioned, that are on the beach level, so our guests can enjoy that beach atmosphere. And we also have 1 private pool that is on one of our towers. This is for adults only, and this area can even be rented out for private parties. So again, a lot to enjoy while you're here. Again, I know you're hearing about fantastic spas everywhere. I'll just mention 2 things about our spa. First of all, our spa is inclusive. So mom and dad can enjoy it. Your kids can enjoy it. And whether your kids have 2 legs or 4 legs with fur, because we do have puppy pampering, everyone in the family is welcome to the spa. The other thing about the spa, it does house one of our retail outlets. And this retail outlet, called Kilometro 33, or 33 kilometers, is an organization in Latin America that supports the artisan community. So you have artists or creative people who create clothing, shoes, hats, purses, fragrances, jewelry. So the spa is holistic, not in just the sense that we're offering these beautiful massages and ceremonies, but also in that we're supporting the community to ensure we're giving back to our Latin community. And other activities to enjoy. We already talked about the beautiful marine wildlife to enjoy for between 5 minutes to 2 hours from us. Outdoor activities, you can bike to San Jose del Cabo from our hotel because we offer bikes, but we also offer water bikes. So you can enjoy our pools. And we have water bikes and kayaks. So again, that's not just there to be pretty, it's there to enjoy. We have an amazing gym. My boyfriend is a trainer, so he loves this. But we also host a fair amount of professional athletes, so they don't have to skip out on their workout when they come on vacation. Movie theater that does have weekly viewings. We also can rent it out for private viewings. And again, inclusive because we have a children's center. You could drop your kids off at Generation V in the morning. They can school from the Generation V, relax in Generation V. There's so many activities to be had. Also for our tweens, our kids who are not quite kids anymore or adults, we have a fantastic game room where you can game cast on any of the televisions, pool tables, again, just activities for everyone to enjoy. But truly what makes our hotel special is our team. Our team on property, I will be honest, we have, again, only been able to have occupancies at 40%. We went up as high as 50% during festive, but it is currently back at 40%. We have not been able to bring back all of our ladies and gentlemen. So just know that everyone on our team, including myself, have been doing double or triple duty. We really appreciate our team. And when we make our team feel safe by making sure that we're, adhering to the pandemic protocols, they in turn can create a safe and enjoyable environment for your clients. So they truly are the soul of our hotel. I will include this video that you can view at your leisure, but also I will be doing a drawing for a 2-night stay at the hotel because I know that you have to experience it yourself before sharing it with your clients. So when you are ready to travel, we're going to be happy to welcome you.